You're not tired in the morning. You just start your day like everyone else. Check your phone first thing. You're training your brain to be reactive. And that's where your focus starts slipping. Not later, right there. Because in that moment, you stop thinking and start reacting. And once your day starts like that, it's no longer yours. You don't feel tired in the morning. You just start your day wrong. And the hardest part? Most people don't even realize what's happening. They think they need more motivation, but they're losing the day before it even begins. One bad morning turns into a bad afternoon turns into another unproductive day, and eventually those days become your life. You wake up, scroll, consume, and before you even get out of bed, your mind is already full. Not just full of information, but full of noise that isn't yours. Your attention gets pulled in a dozen different directions. And before you've had a single thought of your own, your mental energy is already being spent, and now you feel it. That weird, heavy, distracted feeling. Even though your day hasn't even started. That's not random, that's your morning. Most people think they need more motivation. They don't. They need a better start. Because success rarely comes from one big decision. It comes from the small choices you repeat every day. And your morning is where those choices begin. Because your morning decides your focus before you do. Your energy, your clarity, your direction, everything. And if you lose the first 30 minutes, you spend the rest of the day trying to catch up. Here's the truth. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a morning problem. And if you don't fix it, your days will keep repeating themselves. Same habits, same energy, same results, over and over again. I know that loop because I was stuck in it too. Nothing really changed until I changed how I started my mornings. I didn't become a different person overnight, but I stopped giving my mornings away. And that changed everything that followed. And no, this isn't about waking up at 5 a.m. It's not about some perfect, unrealistic routine. You don't need that. You just need a few simple habits that actually make a difference. And the best part? None of these habits are complicated. You don't need more discipline. You just need a better system. So let's go through them. And don't overthink this. This is where people mess up. They hear morning routine and immediately think it has to be perfect. It doesn't. It just has to work. The best routine is the one you can actually repeat, not the one that looks impressive on paper, the one that fits your real life. First, wake up at the same time. Because right now, most people don't actually wake up. They recover from the day before. Different time every day, different energy every day. And then they wonder why they feel off. Your body can't stabilize if your mornings don't. That groggy feeling, that I'm not fully here yet feeling, that's not normal. That's inconsistency. And the moment you fix your wake-up time, you remove that friction. You stop negotiating with your mornings. You just start. Same time leads to clearer mind. Same time leads to less resistance. Simple, but powerful. Now here's where most people break it again. They wake up and go right back into autopilot. Second, make your bed. Yeah, I know. This sounds like something you've heard 100 times, which is exactly why you ignore it. But think about this. If the first thing you do in your day is nothing, you're already behind because you didn't start, you drifted. Making your bed isn't about discipline. It's about switching modes from passive to active, from reacting to deciding. One small action that says, I'm in control now. And that shift, that's everything. Because how you start is how you continue. And right after that, most people make the next mistake without even noticing. Third, get sunlight. Not through a window. That doesn't count. Actually go outside. Because right now your brain is still half asleep. And if you don't give it a clear signal, it stays that way. That slow, heavy feeling. That's not just how mornings are. That's your system not fully turned on. Sunlight fixes that, fast. It tells your brain, we're awake, let's go. And within minutes, you feel the difference. More alert, more present, more there. No app can do that. No coffee replaces that. This is baseline. Now think about this pattern. Wake up to sit, to scroll, to sit more. No movement, no activation. And then you say, I don't have energy today. Of course you don't. You never created it. Fourth, move your body. Not a workout. Don't overcomplicate it, just break the pattern. Because energy isn't something you wait for, it's something you generate. And most people get this backwards. They sit around waiting to feel ready, waiting for motivation. But motivation follows movement, so do something. Walk, stretch, move. Even a minute is enough to shift your state. And once your state changes, your decisions change. Your focus changes. Your whole day starts to move differently. Fifth, stay off your phone, at least for a little while. Because the moment you open your phone, everything changes. You go from thinking to reacting, from being in control to being pulled in every direction. Notifications, messages, content. Your attention is gone, and once that happens, your day is no longer yours. It belongs to whatever shows up on your screen. That's why you feel scattered. That's why focus feels hard, because you gave it away before your day even started. So give yourself space first, even 20 to 30 minutes. No input, no noise, just you. And notice what happens. Sixth, drink water. Simple, almost boring, and still, most people ignore it. You wake up dehydrated, and that alone affects your brain, your focus, your energy. But instead of fixing it, people go straight to coffee, trying to override the problem instead of solving it. So start with water, 1 glass. That's it, nothing complicated, but it makes a difference. Seventh, keep your breakfast consistent. Not perfect, consistent, because most people overthink this. What should I eat? What's optimal? But your body doesn't need perfection, it needs stability. If you eat, include protein. If you don't, that's fine too. Just don't change it every day, because constant variation creates friction. And friction drains energy. Consistency removes that. It simplifies your mornings. And that's the goal, because energy isn't something you wait for. Most people think energy appears first, but in reality, action creates energy. The more you move, the more alive you feel. And now we get to one of the biggest ones, the one almost everyone ignores. Do something that actually matters. Not emails, not small tasks, not things that just feel productive. Something real, something that moves your life forward. Because your brain in the morning is at its clearest. This is your best window. Your mind is quieter, your attention is stronger, and you're far less likely to get distracted. And if you really think about it, this is where most people get it wrong. Your highest quality time. And if you waste it, you feel it. The rest of the day feels slower, heavier, less focused. But if you use it, even one focused hour can change everything. It creates momentum, real momentum, the kind that carries into the rest of your day. And if you really think about it, this is where most people get it wrong. They're not stuck because they're lazy. They're not stuck because they lack discipline. They're stuck because their mornings are messy, unstructured, reactive. They start the day scattered and then wonder why nothing moves forward, why they feel behind, why they never quite catch up. But imagine the opposite. You wake up clear, no chaos, no noise. You move with intention. You start strong. How would your days feel? Your weeks? Your life? Because this isn't about one morning, it's about patterns. And patterns become your reality. Because the quality of your mornings shapes the quality of your days. And the quality of your days shapes the quality of your life. So ask yourself, how do you usually start your day? Be honest.